Roots was rooting kings and queens. You know, it's King Roots, reaping my fruits. And it's another episode of Root Talk Podcast. Yes, sir. You know, the great eight, you know what I'm saying? Episode number 8, big 8. You feel me? And today we about to be talking about something a very key part of business and life in general. You know what I'm saying? It's called the power of the tongue. You dig what I'm saying? This episode is called Playing Royal Seeds, and it's about the power of the tongue and manifestation. So, you know, it's all about manifestation, you know what I'm saying? You can't get nowhere without seeing and believing you're going to be what he's supposed to be. So a man think, so he is, you feel what I'm saying? So you got to understand, you know, believe it and achieve it, and it's still, you know what I'm saying? This episode number 8, y'all stay tuned, you know, another episode of Root Talk Podcast, you know, Planting Royal Seeds. Let's get ready. Roots, you know what I'm talking about? So yeah, it's going down, you know, Planting Royal Seeds. This shit helped me a lot in my life, you understand what I'm saying? Just knowing that I'm gonna be somebody, believing, you know, I feel like I came out the womb knowing I'm gonna be somebody, shit. As soon as I hopped out, I was like, it's King Roots, you know what I'm saying? Yo, that's me. It was that confidence, but you know, a lot of shit played a factor into that. But you know, as we all know, life and death, you know, lies in the power of the tongue. The tongue is very important. You gotta speak it. You gotta preach. You gotta talk. I feel like as soon as you speak, and when you speak, it's like you plant them royal seeds. Things are manifesting. Things are growing. You know, and the good Father Lord, you know, He gonna give it to you too. So you know what I'm saying. So the more you speak, the more you say it, it's gonna give it to you. You know, y'all heard about the study of the plants. You feel me? So it was a study in Dubai with these plants, right? And these kids, these group of kids in this class had a study with plants. They had 2 plants. One plant, they were speaking power and positivity. The other plant, they were speaking negative, you know, and bullying it. You ain't gonna do shit, you ain't gonna grow, just yelling into a container. You dig what I'm saying? So with that being said, after 30 days of this process, the plant that was given and spoken life into actually grew healthy. They was giving it positive, oh, you're gonna grow, you're gonna be strong. And the negative plant that they was bullying and yelling at and putting that negative energy and bullying was negative. It died, and it showed that it wouldn't grow. It just crumbled up and died. You rule what I'm saying? So just goes to show you, you know, it's crazy. Anything living, you want to speak positive. You want to plant them royal seeds so we can grow. You know, it's all about the growth. It's all about what you say. It's very powerful. It really fucked me up, though. Like, damn, just by speaking to some plants, you mean to tell me I speak to a rose or a dandelion and I yell at that motherfucker gonna die. Man, that shit crazy, man. It fucked me up, but it's the truth, man. Any living organism, really just anything, you know, this life, you just got to plant them royal seeds, you know, and go up, just like anything. When you speak positive to something, what happens, or anything, it's gonna go up. We're gonna go up. We going up, man. That's why we talk at the Roots of Royalty Nation, this whole family, we royal individuals. Anybody that speak negative, they gotta go. They can't even be around us. They can't hang because we not on that type of time. We on a royal aura, a royal energy, and you gotta speak positive at all times. So you speak positive, you go up. You speak negative, you gonna go down for sure. So don't speak what you don't want to happen, because you know life and death lies in the power of the tongue. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, number 2, the second branch and point that we're gonna be talking about when it comes to, you know, planting royal seeds is the importance of positive affirmation. You know, just speaking it, waking up. I don't know, you know, not to get too religious or nothing, but you know, you gotta pray, baby. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pray. You gotta speak it. Whatever it is, affirmations, writing shit down, whatever it is, you gotta make sure that on a daily, you surrounded by some positive thoughts, positivity to make you go up in life. You know what I'm saying? You know, just that goes the same thing for like your kids. You know what I'm saying? In this world, like, you know, it's a chaotic world. It's crazy. You never know. You might get hit by a bus walking outside or in a car wreck or anything. You feel me? So you just gotta always have that positive thoughts that today gonna be a good day. I wake up in the morning, shit. First thing I do is I'm praying. I gotta pray, Lord, let today be a great day. You know, control the things that I can and keep away the things I can't, Lord, and just protect us and let us be all we could be today. You know what I'm talking about? And so with that every day, I just know, you know, we praying all the fuck niggas and the devils and demons, they gotta go. You know, they can't even be around. We protected, you know what I'm saying? And we're respected. So that's what we got going on. It's just like, You know, same thing with your kids. You know, I know my mama when coming up, when I was young, I was a young king, a young prince. She always used to tell me, you know, you could be anything you want to be. You could do anything you want to do. And just, yeah, it sounded cliche, but it was just like letting your child know that, you know, being patted on the back for doing anything good, small things, you know what I'm saying? And she was tough like a motherfucker. She ain't one of them Nigerian parents, so she ain't playing. She'll be on her ass like with a looking glass, you hear what I'm saying? But at the same time, she always, regardless of whatever it is, being on her ass, anything, just she knew she wanted us to do right. And she would always tell us, staying positive, and can't nobody tell you what you can't do. Don't fear nothing. Don't run. Stand strong and be a man and speak positivity in each other. You know what I'm saying? So anything I did, she would speak positive and told me I can do it. And some used to happen to where I believe it. You feel me? I just end up believing it, and it just be like, it gave me a different confidence when I go to school or when I was in sports. You know what I'm talking about? Or I could see other kids, like, they ain't have a lot of confidence. You know what I'm saying? It just was like they were looking for like somebody to be like, hey, should I do this? Or they needed like a reassurance. And I really never needed that. I just knew what it was. And I thank my mother, you know, for that. Shout out to my root lady, you know what I'm saying? She spoke the best on us, and she made me the king I am today just by speaking and letting me know. I thank you. You know what I'm saying? For us and our family, just letting us know that we could do anything. And now we on shit. Some of that shit, it fucked us up, because even whether good or bad, you know, we was going to go run up in there because we could do it. We could do anything. You know what I'm saying? But now we're using, you know, our powers and harnessing nothing but positivity. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about doing good. And I really thank her for that, you know. I really love it. Shout out to TJ Jones. Shout out to my root lady. I swear, you the best, mama. Also, on the third branch, you know, we're going to talk about speaking life into your dreams. You know, we all got dreams. We all got things we want to do, places we want to be. We trying to be the best we can be and see all we can see, you know. It's a royal dialect. So y'all hear this rhyme and this rhythmic talk, this speech, that's a root talk, you know what I'm saying? It's really called roots, you know what I'm saying? The speech of roots. We speaking in roots, you dig what I'm saying? So when you hear us speaking roots, when we talk and we rhyme, and it's to make you understand and kind of get it in your bloodstream, in your heart, so you can remember it, you know? So when you remember things, you kind of make it's easier to recite. It's easy, kind of like the Bible, but it's the root Bible, you understand me? It's the book of roots, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, but it's speaking in roots, and it's just speaking in a manner to remember, and you know what I'm saying. I grew up like with a lot of players and pimps from the north side, and we just would love how they would speak, because people would really listen, and they would speak in some type of rhythmic, rhyming type of way to where it was catchy, but you kind of understood what they were saying even if you didn't. You know what I'm talking about? It was like some real cool player shit. Like by the end of the day gonna end. You dig what I'm so saying some crazy shit, but you understand what that mean though. You rule what I'm saying? So it's like certain shit you'll understand, and it'll get in there to fuck you up. Like, man, what this nigga just say, man? What the fuck? But you really understand, like, hey, this shit kind of cool. Let me go ahead and let me peep. Let me learn something. You hear me? Let me learn so I can earn. You rule what I'm saying? So we harnessed that, took that, and you know, it became, you know, the root dialect, the royal dialect, you know, just speaking and believing and speaking in such a way to where you believe it. You feel what I'm saying? You root what I'm saying? So, you know, you got to speak life into your dreams and your desires, you know, verbalizing the aspirations every day, just talking about it, verbalizing, seeing it before it happened. That's kind of like really, it's another form of what is it called? Mindfulness, or like what is it when they meditation, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that type shit is another form of meditation, but at the same time it's like it really works because you feel like you right there, you manifesting on another level. And those who get good at it, I know a couple of my mentors do it, and they super up, you know what I'm saying? So it lets me know that there's a lot of power your thoughts and your beliefs. You gotta speak into your dreams. Like before I became a millionaire, I knew I was gonna become a millionaire. I would walk around act as such. You know what I'm saying? Before I played collegiate ball, you know what I'm saying? I knew I was gonna play it. I could see myself, you know, getting a pick. I could see myself smacking and getting a fumble. crashing shit on the field, like going crazy. But I would understand, like, hey man, let me see this before the game. I get in my zone. I get in the locker room and just be by myself. I needed time to meditate. You know what I'm saying? Or before we was doing things in the streets as well, like it was like shit. I'm finna shit myself, cuz like, oh, this ain't. I don't know, man. We got to do this. We need this right now. This one finna hurt, but we need it. You know what I'm saying? And shit, we visualize and do what we do, and shit, dream came true. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta believe it, see it. You know, it's more so the law of attraction. You know, everything is a law of attraction. It just starts coming your way when you see it. You go out there and people start drawing near you out of nowhere. You'll be walking outside. You like, man, I want to be this. I want to be a rapper, or I want to be an entrepreneur, a businessman, or certain people will just be like, you know what? Hey, I'm a manager for so and so. Out of nowhere, we be like, what the fuck? You just be walking, and you might get a call. Hey, my buddy is this person. He got access to a realtor for you, real estate agent. He can get you this house that you want because you've been seeing a house, the dream house you wanted, that dream car. You know what I'm saying? Before I had cars and clothes and jewelry and everything, it was certain things that I would see myself being and becoming. You know what I'm saying? And God would just start bringing it. Them roots start coming and climbing in and getting closer and closer to you, for you to be able to grow and be some more. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I will say. You got to manifest. You got to see it and pour into your dreams. Always pour into your dreams. Keep going. Keep talking about your dreams. It don't even matter. I don't give a damn if nobody listen. Talk to yourself. You could look like a crazy man walking around this bitch. It don't matter. Keep telling yourself you're going to make it. You're going to be what you want to be, because the life is really a test and a battle of your unbelief. You got to believe this shit. You know what I'm talking about? The more you believe, the more you shall achieve. I keep telling you, you know. Hey, Roots of Royalty Nation, you know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to all my root members. You know, it's all about royalty. It's all about being a king. It's all about being a queen. We always encourage each other to talk good amongst each other. No self-doubt, no nothing. Now, we will give constructive criticism, like, I don't know about that king, I don't know about that queen. Try this, some suggestions, right? But at the end of the day, when we come and when we have these royal masterminds, we talk about business endeavors. We talk about how to become better fathers, better mothers, better people, better brothers, sisters, whatever, how we can grow and cultivate with each other, what we can do, but never, ever talk about nothing negative. We don't talk about any negativity, none of that. We talk about aspirations going up, that positive, you know, that plus sign I've been speaking about. You rule what I'm saying? So keep going up. That's what we discuss them, and shit, come to find out, for some reason, it just end up working. We all end up getting that car that we want. We all end up getting that house we want. We all end up getting that loan or anything it is that we want. We just mastermind. We talk about it, and then we talk about the necessary steps to get there. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't shooting nothing down. Even if it could be as far-fetched as it want, man, I'm gonna make it first. I'm gonna make a flying car. They already got them coming out, but you know, I'm gonna make the other flying cars to where shit, that bitch gonna go on water and whatever it is. Do you, man? We gonna believe, and we can see how we can make it possible. We can sound like anything. Shit, I don't give a damn if you think you gonna jump off a cliff and fly. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna just push you to do it, but we gonna see what we can do. You know what I'm saying? Because we got that royal belief, that unbreakable faith that we can do anything together, though. Because you can't do nothing by yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's the royal way, not the spoil way. It's all about collaboration. You know what I'm talking about? That Roots of Royalty Nation. So we gotta put it together. That's what we believe here. Encouraging each other, you know, being a strong family. You know what I'm saying? I remember, you know, anybody, you know, not to just make it like I'm a god, or, you know what I'm saying, I am a king, though, which at the end of the day, and we do have certain things, and I do hold myself at a high standard, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know, when people do come to me asking for help, hey, Roots, help me do this, hey, King Roots, help me do that, you know what I'm saying? I got to see some type of potential. I got to see that seed already kind of there. You just need a little watering so it can grow. You know what I'm saying? Like, energy is everything. So that root, that royal energy, if you ain't got it, I'm not wasting my time with it. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I done turned a lot of broke boys rich. You know what I'm saying? From nothing to something, just by them coming and needing mentorships or having a suggestion, or just getting amongst me like, shit, you touch me, you gonna have you some more money. You know what I'm saying? It's like the fountain of goddamn me roots. Yeah, the founder roots. So that's what we got going on. You touch it, you gonna grow. You ain't got no choice but to grow when you touch roots. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like in any way, we just have a lot of resources. Not saying I'm, you know what I'm saying, I know it all, but I know somebody who does know a lot, and I can get them to the proper tree and the proper roots so they can grow, you know what I'm saying, and grow to fruition, whatever they want. So, you know, a lot of people tell, you know what I'm saying, whether in the streets, whether academically, whether in sports, whether in business, whether anything, you know, I always would, you know, I'm always a helping hand because I love to see each other win. I don't got any shit. Like I say, what I eat ain't gonna make you shit. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's like, shit, why not give you them roots so you can grow? Because you're gonna pour back into the family anyway. It's all about pouring back into each other so we can, you know what I'm saying, fly together. Understand what I'm saying? So it's just, we done turned a lot of people out here to another level, you know what I'm saying? The first thing I let them know, like, fix your credit, get an LLC. That right there, them two things right there to change your life forever on Roots. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna be able to invest in yourself and in your dreams like never before. And everything isn't always gotta be attached to you. So if you need assistance, you know, y'all know who to come, y'all know who to call, man. It's King Roots, you know what I'm saying, reaping his fruits. And that's what we do. We had a lot of people, shit, I done took care of a lot of people hoods, a lot of families. I done paid rents. I done, like, anybody that needed something, you know what I'm saying, I took care of, just because I knew, like, it's that heart, it's that royal heart. You want to see each other do their part and grow. So, you know what I'm saying? I wish I had a lot of that shit for me, but I don't really care, because at the end of the day, you know, he gonna give it to us. And like, shit, and we ain't, as long as he the source, we can't lose. We gonna keep on growing and glowing. You hear me? You read what I'm saying? So we done turned a lot of people and turned a lot of people from peasants to kings, you know what I'm saying? And from princesses to queens, you dig what I'm saying? So that's what's going on. It was just the growth. But at the same time, you know, you got to speak a positive language. You know, that's that root talk I was telling you. That's speaking in roots. You got to speak that over your business endeavors as well. You know, whatever business that you want to do and accomplish, you got to, Lord, or I got to see, today we got to at least make $1,000. I need $1,000 a day. I need 500 a day. How are you going to get there? You can think it, that'll get you a little closer. But when you start thinking it, you got to somehow, some way, you got to formulate a plan, a root plan, so you can grow. Like to call it the root, everything derived off the roots, you know what I'm saying? So come up with your plan. Once you got a plan in order, shit, with that faith, you gon' make it. Somehow, some way, I'm telling you, it's the power of the tongue. You speak it, it's gonna happen. People gonna come to you. Things are gonna just connect to where you start growing. And damn, you made that 500 all of a sudden. It might not happen right away. It might happen a week, a month, whatever. But as soon as you get that, you gonna understand it was worth it. It happened. Now you copy and rinse and repeat. Keep rinsing and repeating, getting more people. Everything is, as you know, it revolves around your network. Going together, growing together, knowing different people so that you can grow together. He might know a little bit about finances. He might know a little bit about entertainment. This person might know a little bit about books or whatever it is, being an author. Don't matter. Somebody knows a little bit about something. Y'all can put it together and grow. So everybody got knowledge of something out here. You dig what I'm saying? So that's what we got rooting and booting. You hear me? So speaking a positive language over each other. I remember, shit, one night, I was crying. I was boo-hooing, man. I was really trying to get up, like, as a lost young street kid, you know what I'm saying, and involved in the streets, trying to figure it out. I was tired of living a certain way, and I was tired of looking over my back, so I just prayed, I'm like, Lord, Lord, I'm trying to, man, please, I got to get out the street. I'm trying to figure out how I can become a better businessman, because, shit, the streets, all it is business anyway, but you got to be able to take what you know in the streets, you got to be able to clean it up and have that discipline. Because now it's discipline, it's harnessed energy on certain things. So you harness that energy, you discipline it, and you package it up, but it's the same shit. So I would boo-hoo, I'm like, man, I'm praying, all of a sudden, tears just start falling. I'm falling. I'm like, man, Lord, I'm trying to become better than I am. I'm tired of out here doing what I'm doing. He leagues doing the same shit, Lord. Let me be a better man. Let me be a better king. Everybody I know ain't really, shit, is either in and out of jail, dying, or living a regular 9 to 5. That shit wasn't fly. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing I knew was, shit, the street lifestyle was getting us what we wanted, and I just needed another outlet. So I prayed about it, and he introduced me to the credit game and to business, and understand how to clean things up and clean yourself up, your image up, so you can grow. Because it was hard stacking up all that money. Stacking up money, it's way easier for a bank or somebody, institution to give you that bread than you stacking it. You feel me? So with that being said, it was just like, go ahead and put it together. All that stacking, man, they gonna give me this bread. If you give me this bread, I know what to do with it. I've already been hustling all my life anyway, right? So shit, me and the gang. So it's just like, let me put it together. I'm gonna bring back what I learned to my family and my friends. And so once I prayed about it, one thing led to another. He started bringing people in my life. You know what I'm saying? I start having meetings with certain people and talking to certain individuals. And when I go out to go eat, people just start drinking. What do you do? What's going on? I'm like, man, I don't even know this cat, but man, fuck it. Let me talk to him. Let me open my mouth. And shit, one thing led to another, man. We just start conversating with different people, and we start growing, becoming better than we was. Like, money start coming in. My surroundings start getting better. I wasn't just surrounded by the same old shit. I would change up. You know what I'm saying? My surroundings and my tribe. And it was just like, now I got more to offer, because the shit I learned over here, I can bring back over here. And the shit I learned over here, I can bring back over here, because shit, we all can learn from somebody. I don't give a damn if you a child, a kid, a hobo, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Homeless, whatever. We can all learn from somebody. Crackhead, that shit don't matter, man. The more you learn, the more you earn, and have humility to be able to listen, you know what I'm saying? Because, the more you listen, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, the more you listen. So keep listening, man. That's the key to success, the listening, man. And putting and speaking that powers and speaking in roots and growing with your family and speaking it over your businesses. Like, this year I'm hit 300,000. You know what I'm saying? Next year I'm gonna go for 500. Like, I know what's going to happen, and keep saying it, keep believing it. You gotta say it and believe it. Now, don't dry say it now and just do nothing. Sit down and beat your dick all day or play with your cooter hole. You understand what I'm saying? You got to actually put in that work. So, speak the language over your business, say the amount you want to make always, and become a problem solver. Always be a problem solver. We always looking, all right, man, this happened, that happened. Okay, cool, now what? It happened. Why we crying over spilled milk? Cuz what we doing, King? Like, we got to make sure that everything makes sense. So it happened. What's the solution? Well, let's be solution oriented and figure it out fast. Success loves speed, people. Go fast. If you're going to fail fast. Go hard and go crazy. Like, don't matter. Because the faster shit you reach the disaster, the better. You know what I'm talking about? Because that plane is fixing that plane while it's crashing. You understand? Fixing that plane while it's crashing. You keep up and down. That's life, baby. It's a roller coaster. But as long as you don't die, you fly. I'm telling you, on route. So make sure that you speak positive. We are solution-oriented people. You know what I'm saying? Because when we speak that solution, we're going to figure it out. The more you say it, the more you speak it on route. So that's what we got going on. The whole time you got to speak that. And then, again, it's about the power, the sixth branch to this tree, to these roots, is harnessing the power of visualization. You know what I'm saying? I remember I was 18 years old. I got my first, $10,000? I saved up 10 bands. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing ball. I'm finna go to college. I'm like, man, let me see what I could do. I'm finna go out here and I'm trying to earn me something. Full ride, man. Let me earn me something. So I'm hustling. I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm selling whatever I can sell. I'm still grinding. You know what I'm saying? And put it together. And I knew one thing led to another. That shoebox started getting real thick. I was like, okay, cool. I'm putting money up in the shoebox, By the time I went out there to go play ball, I had $10K. So I was like, ooh, I got $10,000. I felt like $10K felt like $100K, like a millionaire. Like, I'm 18 years old, people. You read what I'm saying? So now I'm letting the homies know what we got going. I'm letting the students know. I'm organizing my business. You know what I'm saying? So when I get there, things are still running kind of fluently. You read what I'm saying? So that 10K piped me up. It changed me to another man. I felt like the CEO of a Fortune 500 out there, man. I just knew what I was. I felt like goddamn be, what they were Steve Jobs out here, man. I feel like the owner of Amazon, man, Jeff Bezos, some more shit. So that's what we got going. It was crazy. So it really blessed my game, just seeing and having a goal, having a goal and being realistic on how you gonna get there was crazy. Like I used to walk around, like they used to ask me, like I remember when I was young, what you want to be? I think I was in the 3rd grade. Teacher asked me, what you want to be when you get older? I was thinking, shit, I want to be a kingpin or be in the NFL. That was all I knew because of the surroundings. I was like, man, nothing looks cool but selling drugs and balling or playing sports, because that's the only things we pretty much saw. You know what I'm saying? And seeing everybody had the bitches and the fancy cars and just a lifestyle that wasn't basic on roots. So in order to have that, it was just like, okay, shit, let me go ahead. And that's what I wanted to be. The teacher, I remember the class was like, oh, wow, a kingpin toy. What's going on? I'm like, look, this is what I got going on. That's all I seen. So it's like, yes, that's what makes money. And I think I replied like, how much do you make a year? And she was like, well, we can't discuss that. Well, she kind of felt some type of way about it, but I was just like, life wasn't adding up. I knew early what money looked like. You know what I'm talking about? So I just was like, I don't want to be you. So I want to play sports because I was good. I was cold at ball, playing ball. I want to sell drugs because that's the only thing I knew that was going to get me to where I wanted to be. So it was just like, what's going to get me there? Not that. So just being honest. So after that, it's just like putting it together. Figuring out that lifestyle, being a drug dealer and living like that wasn't conducive for a family, for my family or others' families. It's just like, man, we got to figure something else out. Football ain't forever, but you know what it is? Business. You got to stand on business. You understand what I'm saying? Stand on your business. Know, okay, I could be a businessman and still live the way I want to live. Shit, I'm already good at it because of prior or you know what I'm saying, prior dealings, you know what I'm saying, in life. So it really led me to be a hell of a businessman and become millionaire status. And just, at the age of 30, I became a millionaire, and it was just like all off of my business, the credit, the good people that we had amongst us, and that willingness, planting royal seeds, speaking it, seeing it, keep planting, keep talking good about each other, keep getting with your folks, keep reading your Bible, keep reading your affirmations, I don't care if you gotta write that motherfucker on a mirror every morning, just, hey, I am king. You know what I'm saying? I am king. I am a champion. I'm gonna rule the day. I'm gonna come back with 10K. I'm gonna do this, whatever it is that you got on that mirror, whatever it is you got going on, read it, believe in it, and do that early. Start your day with that. You know what I'm saying? Life is full of distractions. You got a lot of bullshit out here, from the laws to the thieves to the pussy to the going out to the clubs and just going to drink into the drugs. So being grounded, being royal, having that discipline and speaking positive thoughts and seeds is always going to help you be and keep you more on track. You know what I'm saying? So these are some tips, the 7th tip in helping you become what you want to be. Let me give them to you. You understand? Well, I kind of mentioned it a little bit before, but these are practical root tips to plant royal seeds, you know what I'm saying, in one another and in yourself, in reaching your goals and your dreams. You rule what I'm saying? So, every morning you got to create a affirmation routine. Like I was saying, I don't care if you sipping tea, you meditating, you praying. In the morning, make sure you read something positive, you listen to something positive, and you thinking about it, and you telling yourself that, or you writing, you journaling it down. I don't care what it is, you could journal it down and know that it's good. So, okay, so speaking positive affirmations, I don't care if you writing it on a mirror, whatever it is that you got going on, you have to believe, you have to see it, because it's sipping tea, whatever it is, make sure you see it, make sure you believe it, and harness it throughout the day. Because it's going to start how you start is how you finish. You understand? You always want to start strong so you can finish stronger. You rule what I'm saying? So start off the day. You have a little pep in your step. Yeah, I feel real good. I'm out the door. I'm looking good. I'm feeling good like a king should. The royal way, not the spoiled way. So you already had that belief. You feeling good. You out the day. Can't nothing stop your momentum. Can't nothing stop your belief. What you already planted in that ground, what you already prayed upon that day, you already covered. You know what I'm saying? So once that is, can't nothing be taken away. So having that positive affirmation and reading in goals, and throughout the day, midday, take a break throughout the day and just see where you at. Have you got everything done? Are you planning? Is everything manifesting? Are you looking for the manifestation? Are you still keeping it in your head to know that shit, I'm gonna get this bread, it's gonna be good, or I'm gonna close some more deals today, or you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna meet somebody, network somebody to where I can collaborate with and partner with. Because, you know, it's all about collaboration, you know what I'm talking about? So just staying positive and going up so you too can become a royal individual, you know what I'm saying? Them roots in you. I believe it, and you will achieve it. You root what I'm saying? So, you know, those were a few things, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much, you know what I'm saying, the 7 points and the 7 branches and roots to this tree on speaking positivity and planting royal seeds into your brothers and sisters, your kings and queens. So that was another episode of Root Talk Podcast, episode 8, planting royal seeds, man. Y'all share, like, and subscribe. Y'all stay royal to the soil. Roots!